Next is exercise 14, data validation, improving workforce request data quality. The first tab we're seeing, the summary tab, shows a roll-up of the workforce data requests. However, these data are incorrect because some of the entries are outside of the acceptable parameters. The lists column shows the acceptable categories in terms of command, workforce category, priority, request type, and approval status. As you can see from the request log, there are 5 lines that have one or more errors. So we're going to improve these data by using the data validation tool, and we're going to begin with command. So for this process, you'll select data and then data validation, and we're going to click on data validation. I'm going to step back for a moment and enter the appropriate values. I'll show you those values in just a moment. So we have highlighted B7 through B21, and we have under data validation, we have selected settings and list and entered in the approved list of commands A2 through A6. We'll click OK. And under error alert, we'll put in stop under the style. The title of the error message is invalid command, and the error message is select a command from the approved list. We'll click OK. And now when we click this drop-down menu, we should only be able to select from the approved commands. We'll follow the same process for workforce category. And here we have highlighted C7 through C21. We have allowed only a list, and we're pulling from the list of approved workforce categories. We'll click OK. We'll next click on the error alert and select stop. The title of the error message is invalid workforce category, and the error message is select a workforce category from the approved list. We'll click OK. And now we have only these workforce categories to choose from. We'll apply the same process to priorities, highlighting D7 through D21, selecting data validation, and under the data validation box, under settings, we'll allow for a list. The list will allow only the approved priorities stated in the list tab C2 through C4. We'll click OK. Next, we'll go to request type, and we'll highlight E7 through E21. Under data validation, in the data validation box, we'll allow list, and we'll allow only the approved request types from the list tab D2 through D5. We'll click OK, and now only those request types are authorized. Now on to approval status. So again, selecting data validation, we're going to, under settings, allow a list, and the list will be only those approved statuses from our list tab. We'll click OK. And now only the approved statuses described in the drop-down menu are authorized. Next, we'll go to seats requested, and under the data validation box, we'll select allow only a whole number with a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 40. We'll click OK. Under the error message, we'll select error alert, stop, the title, invalid seats requested, and the error message enter a whole number between 1 and 40. We'll click OK. Required date, we'll highlight G7 through G21, select data validation, and under settings, we'll select allow date between a start date of 1/1/2026 and 12/31/2026. Okay. Under the required date for error alert, we'll select stop, title invalid required date, error message, enter a date between 1/1/2026 and 12/31/2026. Okay. Next, we need to find and invalidate those invalid entries. So we'll click on data, data validation, and my feature includes circle invalid data. Not every Excel version does, but if yours does, it has this option to select those invalid data. And here we will just go through and make those corrections. So for example, under HR system support is an invalid entry. So HR systems support, plural. The 55 entry exceeds the 40 maximum, so we'll enter 40. The invalid priority label, urgent, is not a priority, so we'll replace that with high. The date is outside the planning range. We have a time traveler who's planning on going into the past, so we'll make that 2026. And approved has a big old question mark, not an option, so we'll just hit approved. And I think this person meant Air Combat Command. So let's just confirm that we've got all of our entries correct. We then can remove the clear, and as you can see, now all of our entries are okay. It's important that to note that these notes are manual entries, so they don't disappear, but the data quality check is automated, and when it passes data quality check, now we are okay. So one correction, that date outside of planning year should read 2/15/2026, and then when we go to the summary, you'll see that the numbers have been updated to reflect the accurate number of requests. With all being okay, they are all now rolled up in the summary. So that is exercise 14, validating data. Now it's your turn. Please turn to exercise 14.